Hey guys, real quick, only 40% of our viewers are actually subscribed, so let's change that right now. Hit that subscribe button right below. Jacksonville Jaguars, 25. Tennessee Titans, 3. Jags get the win, move to 8-4. Technically, in first place now in the AFC South. Titans fall to 1-11. Jags got up early and never looked back. It was 7-3, and then what was it? Muff punt. They fumbled. Titans fumble, kickoff return. Jags come right back. Nice throw. Trevor Lawrence to Brenton Strange for a 21-yarder. They're up 15-3. They went for 2 after a penalty. 18-3 at the half after a nice end-of-half drive to set up Cam Little's 45-yard field goal. And pretty dominant here from the Jags. As optimistic as I was watching Cam Ward these last couple of weeks, this offense went right back into disgusting mode.
Yeah. They had nothing going on either side of the ball, really. DK has been a good return man for them generally, and when he's fumbling the ball away on the kick return, it's like that. We're done. Very early in this game, I think it became pretty obvious this was how the game was going to go. This was going to be a fairly conclusive win where Tennessee probably doesn't get much going at all. The Jags score some reasonable number of points, and they're just out in the distance by multiple scores. It was a game. It wasn't a contest for basically the entirety of the game.
I think the big story in this one for Jacksonville, Jakobi Meyers, 6 catches on 6 targets, including a 50-yarder, wide open over the middle of the field, catches another touchdown, so he has 6 for 90 yards. I thought, Trevor Lawrence goes 16 of 27 for 229 and 2 touchdowns. His best throw probably dropped by Austin Trammell, which, adds another 30 yards to that stat line. I thought it was the cleanest Trevor Lawrence game from start to finish for a while. And look, they were up early, didn't have to force a whole lot or anything, but cleanest start to finish game for Trevor Lawrence in a while. And I am continuing to be impressed by the connection with Jakobi Meyers, the return of Brenton Strange over these last couple weeks at tight end. Brian Thomas came back, had a couple catches, but they're not feeding him or forcing him as a number one. I'm feeling pretty good about this Lawrence to Myers connection, and you're already seeing, Jags fans and or media saying, lock him up. He's a free agent at the end of the year. And I think it's a fascinating story now because you've got Travis Hunter coming back. Do you bring Myers back as a free agent? You have Brian Thomas Jr. heading into year 3 next year. Parker Washington's still there, who left in, with an injury in this game. But receiving corps starting to come together, and I really love this connection between Myers and Lawrence right now.
Yeah, it's a really good group now. Even without Travis Hunter, you've got the dynamic sort of explosive threat of Brian Thomas Jr. You've got Jakobi Meyers, who's the more move the chains, possession type receiver. Parker Washington, Brenton Strange, the backfield. This is a talented group of skill position players with Travis Hunter injured, ready to come back in the lineup at some point. And maybe he steps into the Jakobi Meyers role. Maybe they do keep Myers and they have the 3 of them. It's a good group. This is why I think some of the frustration is there with Trevor Lawrence that overall this season he should be better because this is a good group to work with.
Yeah, Jags had some big plays over the middle of the field. Parker Washington, Jakobi Meyers for the 50. And, again, I thought it was the cleanest game Lawrence played in a while. Yeah, it was against the Titans. The Titans were in a hole early on. If you're looking for just a positive storyline for Tennessee, the fact that Cam Ward was coming off this excellent game for him, just excellent game overall against Seattle's defense, that was encouraging. But 24 of 38 for just 141. That's 3.7 yards per attempt. Back to just little rhythm, deep dropbacks, not a lot of completions to be had, nothing down the field, just ugly offense from the Titans. And I know they've got their receiver issues and injuries, and it's this no-name group of pass catchers, but kind of ugly again for Tennessee.
Yeah, it was bad. And the game script got away from them immediately. They were in a hole. Now the offense, thrown out the window. Their 2 best players on offense outside of Cam Ward are the running backs, and you can't really use them much when you're down 2 scores immediately. So just a rough game. Thanks for watching all the way to the end of the video.
Check the Mic is live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, so be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss a video.
You heard the man. Subscribe.